Chapter 5, Section 4, Problem 29. A bag of 29 tulip bulbs contains 10 red tulip bulbs, 12 yellow tulip bulbs, and 7 purple tulip bulbs. Problem A. What is the probability that 2 randomly selected tulip bulbs are both red? So you want to use the multiplication rule, which is the probability of E and F equals probability of E times probability of F of E. And that would be probability of both being red, which equals probability of the first one being red times probability of the second one being red. And so what that looks like is you have 10 red tulip bulbs out of 29 total tulip bulbs, and then you multiply it by 9 red tulip bulbs out of 28 tulip bulbs since you've already selected one, and that's going to equal 0.111. Now problem B. What is the probability that the first bulb selected is red and the second yellow? So that would look like this: probability of red then yellow, which would equal probability of the first being red times probability of the second being yellow if the first is red. So that's going to look like this. You're going to have 10 red tulip bulbs out of a total of 29 tulip bulbs, and since you've already selected one red tulip bulb, you now have 12 yellow tulip bulbs out of a total of 28, which equals 0.148. Problem C. What is the probability that the first bulb selected is yellow and the second red? This is essentially the same thing as problem B, but instead this time the first one is yellow and the second one is red. So that's going to look like this, which is 12 yellow tulip bulbs out of a total of 29 tulip bulbs times 10 red tulip bulbs out of a total of 28 since you've already selected one yellow tulip bulb, which would equal 0.148. And now for the last problem, problem D, it's going to be what is the probability that one bulb is red and the other is yellow. And what you want to use is the addition rule for disjoint events, which would be probability one is red and one is yellow, which would equal the probability of red then yellow plus the probability of yellow then red, which would look like this. And you're going to have 0.148 plus 0.148, which would equal 0.296. And that's how you do problem 29.